Tuesday is next on SoapNet.
RJ wants $100,000 in 2 weeks. Or we're as good as dead.
No. That's ridiculous. RJ is not gonna kill you.
He means business, Natty. We cost him the money, we pay it back. Why does he think that we took this heist in the first place? We needed the money. Where are we gonna come up with $100,000? You're the one who screwed the job up for us.
Oh, no. No.
David, talk to me, honey. What did you tell Kevin?
I wanted to tell him that he'd take his offer and stick it. How's Kelly?
Not good. Finally got her to go to bed. David, she's so fragile.
Of course she's fragile. She needs her baby. And Kevin, the swell guy that he is, he's offered to grant her visitation for 1 hour a week, supervised.
What?
Supervised if I give him my 15% share in Craze. All of this for $1 lousy.
For 1 lousy hour a week of supervised visitation? I mean, you're not considering it, are you? David, would you really do something like that for Kelly? You know something, when I was a little girl, I used to read fairy tales. And when I read about the knight in shining armor, I should have realized he'd look exactly like you.
Thanks. Do you have to run off right away?
Well, believe it or not, my inbox is empty. Officially, I mean. That's official talk.
Whoa. Then I believe a rare opportunity is presenting itself here.
Yeah, I have to go and get some dead case files. Pull them for Jen. About the bones they found at the construction site, because they're all curious.
Well, you know, I knew that Marcy was into that murder mystery thing, but Jen, didn't really think.
Well, Marcy likes to play detective, but Jen, unfortunately, is a little creeped out.
Marcy? Riley? Is anybody here? Where is everybody?
Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
Hey, Jess. Everything okay?
I'm just looking for my uncle.
Those were the Philly P today. Anything I can do for you?
John, Antonio's in trouble, and if you're not going to stop him from going after the Santis, then
You'll what? You'll go over my head till you find someone that will?
He's going to get himself killed, John.
I've done everything I can. I put him on desk duty. I'll put him in protective custody if I have to. I got his back.
What are you doing
I
here?
went to the hospital to see Angelina. The nurse told me Tico signed her out against medical advice. He's not keeping her from me. I'll throw you down the stairs if I have to.
Antonio, please go home.
What have you done to my mother?
I love you. You love Kelly. Kelly means a lot to me, too. We go way back. She's hurting right now, but see, now there's Craze also. I own 15% of that thing. I mean, I know it's not a significant amount that I can really do anything with. I mean, Todd really owns the majority of the shares, but he likes me.
Todd likes you?
He doesn't hate me. Right now. Oh, what do I care? It's a stupid job that I got so you'd marry me. Which, by the way, you haven't done yet.
David! Really? I'm planning it.
They planned the Normandy invasion in less time.
Well, I'm not going anywhere.
I know you're not. So why don't I just sell them my shares? What's the big deal? I mean, I'll still work there. I just won't be an owner. I'll edit it. Nobody even has to know, right? But $1 is just so humiliating. If Kevin wants to make this deal stick, he's gonna have to offer me a C note.
David, I'm not going to let you do that.
No, look, it's all right. Like I said, it's just...
You love that magazine. And those shares are the first thing you ever earned, legitimately.
Yeah, but it's 15%. What is that? It's useless. It's a token.
You and Blair created that magazine from scratch. You're proud of it. And there's no way I'm going to let Kevin take it away from you.
Even if it would mean keeping Kelly out of a mental institution?
You can't put Antonio in custody, John. It's just gonna make him angrier.
Nothing's gonna happen to Antonio on my watch.
I'm losing him, John. I mean, well, who am I kidding? He's already gone. I mean, he's leaves at all hours. He won't tell me where he's been.
He's not having an affair, if that's what you're thinking.
Not like Sonia wouldn't pounce at the opportunity, really.
Jess, she is just a means to an end.
I know, I understand. I know it's all about the Santis. It's just that it's like an addiction for him. He knows he should walk away, but he can't. I don't even think he knows what side he's on anymore.
He's not that far gone.
He's close. And I'm scared that if he crosses that line, he may not be able to find his way back.
Angelina is very weak, mijo. I don't want you upsetting her.
She wants to tell me something.
She has nothing to tell you, and neither do I. Now go home.
Why are you lying to me?
Antonio, listen to your mother and go home.
I'm not going anywhere until I speak to Angelina. She put herself between me and a bullet, and I want to know why.
Tico!
Go, Chico.
You are out of control. Vete a tu casa, mi amor.
No, I'm not leaving.
Yeah, you are. Angelina just took a bullet for you, and the assassin is still out there. And you want to lead him right to our front door?
I'll meet you in half an hour at the Palace restaurant.
You see what kind of trouble that you've caused coming here?
You need to stay in bed and rest your shoulder, Angelina. Do you understand?
I heard Antonio.
Yes, but he went home.
No, call him back.
You'll have plenty of time to speak to him when you get better.
No, this cannot wait.
Look. Chico! Do you want to put yourself back in the hospital? Huh? Just lie down and rest. I'll be right back.
If I hadn't tipped off that armored truck and we had gotten caught, we'd be in prison for years.
It wasn't your call, okay? You had no idea who was behind this.
Yeah, because you didn't tell me the truth.
You were supposed to be the decoy. Nobody asked you to go off on some Save Our Souls mission to protect us, okay? Do you have any idea what you've done?
Hey, Rex, back off, all right?
At least we're not in jail.
You wouldn't be saying that if you'd been with RJ.
Come on, I am not scared of him.
No, neither am I.
Well, maybe you should be.
Oh, my God.
RJ did this to you?
No, I ran into the door.
Let me call John. We gotta report this.
No. No way. Give me...
Look, he can lock him up.
Okay, you think RJ can't get to us from behind bars?
So what do we do?
I don't know. I can't get my hands on 100, much less 100 grand.
Well, you're the heiress.
Yeah, and my money is tied up. I can't touch it. You know that.
Okay, so ask your mom. Or Jessica, okay? Call London. Ask your dad.
Yeah. I mean, $100,000 is nothing to the Buchanans.
What about you? Your family's rich too. Why don't you hit up Kelly again?
Well, gee, maybe because Kelly just lost her kid and she's a total mess right now.
Fine, what about Dorian?
She hates my guts.
You know what? I don't want to do this either. But according to you, this is a life or death situation.
Okay, suck it up. Both of you. We have no choice.
Fine, I'll pitch it to Dorian, but only if you call your parents too,
So, you gonna call your mom or let us all get killed?
I didn't mean to scare you.
I didn't hear you come in. God, I
hate this place when nobody's around. Did you call Flash? You should. You should. You know, if you have a chance to be with her, then you should take it. Maybe you could get the whole band back together.
Jen,
You really loved her, right? So if you don't at least check it out, you're gonna regret it.
What about us?
Well, maybe we're supposed to just be friends. We're good at it, right? But don't worry about me. I'm cool.
Look, Jen, I don't know what I want to do.
Okay, well, why don't you figure it out, and then let me know either way, and, I'm just gonna go to the library and do some research.
On what?
Amy Dunham. You know, the girl whose bones were found at the construction site? Yeah, Jen goes to the library voluntarily. Who knew? Wait, where's the library again?
And how dare Kevin ask you to give back your shares in Craze in exchange for what? An hour supervised visitation for Kelly? No, it's barbaric. And believe me, if the judge knew that he was buying, selling, and trading that baby like some prized piece of real estate...
Dorian, she wouldn't do anything. Kevin paid her off.
True. So we are not giving Kevin anything without fighting for it first, tooth and nail.
What is Kevin going to do with 15%? Look, I think it's a small price to pay if Kelly's happy.
No. We are not going to play Kevin's game. We are going to make him play our game. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't give a damn if he ends up dead in the process.
I'm sorry, I just had to do that.
I'm sorry, I just had to let you.
You know, I don't really want this day to end.
Me neither.
So why don't we...
I hear bells.
Yeah, a cell phone. I really don't like cell phones.
It's your cell phone.
Yeah, you should answer.
Yeah, I think you should answer.
Yeah. Well, let me just get that cell phone out of here. Riley, that's it's not a good time.
Dad, it's me. I really need to talk to you.
Is something wrong?
I just need to talk to you. I've got a problem.
Antonio's a good cop. He's not gonna throw it all away.
You're not so sure, are you?
Officially, he doesn't have anything to do with the Santi investigation, but what he does on his own time, I can't control, Jess.
What the hell's going on here? I don't need you running to John every single time you get worried. I can take care of myself. Sorry about this.
No apology necessary, but I'm concerned about your safety myself, and that's why you were pulled off the Santi investigation in the first place.
If Sonia really is LT Barone, then you're in a... She's extremely...
Sonia is not mixed up in this.
How do you know that?
My dealings with Sonia are my business.
Not if you're withholding information from the department.
I want to stop the Santi organization more than you do.
No freelancing. You hear me?
Loud and clear, boss.
What's happening to you?
You know, I don't pry into your meetings with Tico. He's every bit as dangerous as Sonia.
What are you doing here, Antonio? You're not on the duty roster.
I came to look at the evidence in the Octavio Vigil murder.
I'll be doing the follow-up myself.
You saying I can't look at police evidence?
That's what I'm saying.
What's going on?
You don't want to know.
I've got it. We hire more hookers.
Unappealing. But we will appeal. In my opinion, Evangeline made Kevin's lawyer look like the two-bit ambulance chaser that he is. There's no way the judge would have decided in Kevin's favor unless she was given an inducement.
Well, she was dirty. That's no question.
What are you doing here?
I came to see Kelly. I was worried about her.
She's doing fine.
Yeah, no thanks to you.
Well, can I talk to her?
Absolutely not. I don't want her more upset.
Yeah, this is all your fault to begin with, Paul.
Listen, David, I love my sister, okay?
Oh, yeah, nothing says I love you like a few months of blackmail.
If you care about her, leave her alone.
Well, actually, I came to see you. My life is on the line, and I think that you're the only one that can help me out.
When you say your life is on the line...
Somebody wants me dead.
That's 2/3 of the people on this patio.
Listen, all right, the only way I'm gonna get through this is if you give me the money to pay this guy off. Call Vicky, okay? She'll give you the money.
I hate this.
Well, would you rather use your tips from roadies to buy me a cheap coffin? Because that's what's behind door number 2.
You know what, Rex? I gave away my inheritance because I did not want to have to depend on money that I didn't earn.
It must be nice to have that choice, but this is my life we're talking about. Okay, are you really gonna let RJ ice me just so you can stick to some stupid bargain you made with yourself that doesn't make any sense anyway?
Well, it makes sense to me.
Okay, I'll pay you back with the money I earn, okay?
What are you gonna do, knock off a gas station?
Call your mother.
Hey, Riley. So, you wanna go someplace?
No. Sit.
Okay. Lay it on me.
So, I don't know if you know this or not, but, Jen and I have been getting a lot closer lately.
Oh, yeah, I know. Look, Riley, I'm sorry I was so unhappy about it at first.
No,
Well, let me finish. I like Jen. And I think the two of you are really good for one another.
Yeah.
And, look, I'm glad that you're moving on. I know how devastated you are when Flash broke things off.
Well, that's the thing, Dad. She wants me back. And, I don't know what to do.
Feels like you're thinking what I'm thinking.
You've played that "my life is on the line" card one time too many.
But I tell you what, if you do turn up dead, I know the perfect little landfill for your shallow burial.
You know what? Listen to me, guys. I wasn't lying to you, all right? Ask Natalie if bullets weren't flying by our heads. Ask Kelly if some lunatic didn't come by Ace's mansion and try and take a shot at me.
Wow, this is also very wild, wild west, isn't it? I don't think we're buying it, though.
David, you know what? You can laugh all you want, but my life was on the line then, and it is now. Only this time, I don't think I can run from it.
Have you considered going to the police?
Dorian, I don't think you want me to go to the police.
Oh, why not?
I might rat you out. Listen, I know that you don't like me, okay? And that's fine. But think about Kelly, all right? She just lost her baby. She's a total mess.
We will take care of Kelly.
Kelly is family. You're peripheral.
Yeah, well, I'm still the only brother that she's got. And I know you two say that she's doing all right, but I know that she's just about off the deep end. You really want to take that chance of pushing her off just because you wouldn't help me?
The thing is, if I had gotten this letter 6 months ago, 6 weeks even, I would have been on the first plane to London, you know? But, well, you never got to know her like I did.
She didn't make it very easy.
Well, neither did you.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, you know, and the thing is that, you know, we wrote all these songs together. I wrote them for her voice. And I couldn't just stop when she left, you know?
You know, moving on, Riley, is hard, and I'm proud that you have.
Look, I couldn't separate the music and Flash, and that's why I fell in love with her.
Are you still?
She was everything to me, you know? And when she left me for that other guy, I was a mess. And
until Jen.
Look, and we started as just friends, and we decided to leave it there because we didn't want to lose that friendship. But the second we decided to go for it, I get this letter.
You know, Riley, love and friendship aren't mutually exclusive. I mean, your mother and I were best friends for a long time.
Yeah, but now you guys can't even stand the sight of each other.
Yeah. Look, son, when I was drinking, I threw away a lot of things that I'd do anything to get back now. But you're not like me. You take your time. You consider things.
Look, but while I'm sitting here considering, I'm putting Jen through hell, and if I wait too long, Flash is just gonna be gone.
You gotta choose, son.
Dad, I don't know how. That's why I'm asking you. Tell me, please, how.
I happen to be in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd drop these off for you.
Are these?
Yes, those are the copies of the files, the old case files on Amy Dunham. You know, the girl whose remains you found at the construction site?
Yeah.
Anyway, they were done on the basement in the archives.
There's so much here.
Yeah, well, it's usually the standard stuff. Their interviews, you know, with her parents, fiancé, anyone who saw her last.
I don't even know if I want to read this.
You know, I felt the same way. I just wanted to glance through it, but I actually ended up reading every word of it. It's interesting.
Wow, thank you.
You're welcome. These things tend to benefit from a fresh pair of eyes.
She was missing for so many years, and she was buried right there in Angel Square. It was creepy. I told my mom about it, and she said the place might be haunted or something.
Okay, no. Listen, I know this is none of my business. I just want to know if you're okay. I happened to be with Daniel Colson when Riley called, and is something wrong?
No.
Okay.
It's fine.
All right.
Except for the fact that I'm losing him.
I was beginning to think you'd gone back to Lion's Heart and tried to break the door down. Tony, what were you thinking?
I was thinking it's about time I get some answers.
What answers? I already told you I'm with the feds. Now, are you trying to ruin everything I've been working for the past 7 years? We're on the same damn side here.
No, you've got your own agenda, and I've got a feeling that keeping my family safe is nowhere near #1 on your list.
I cannot believe that you could say that to me with a straight face. I have saved your life more times than I can count. I saved your mother's life down in San Juan.
Yeah? And if it came to that, and identifying El Tiburón or putting a stop to the Santi organization, you expect me to believe you choose my family?
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna find El Tiburón, and I'm gonna keep your family safe. And then when I'm done with that, I'm gonna give Jessica a damn good run for her money.
Listen, I know that I said that I'd help you plan for this gala, but it's just been a really horrible day, and... What is he doing with her?
And what is Sonia giving him?
Paul, just how much money are we talking about here?
100,000.
100,000? Paul, con man to con man, you might want to ratchet it back a decimal.
All right, how about 50?
Pardon me. Did your life suddenly go discount?
Wait. What happened to the extra 50? Was that a tip?
I'm so sorry, but you got zero credibility with us.
You know, Dorian, I think you owe me, huh?
I owe you?
Okay, well, look, not easy. This is enough. You gotta go now.
I lied on the stand for Kelly. Not to mention the fact that you conned Aunt Betsy into leaving my $30 million to Adriana.
This well has run dry. You gotta go panhandle somewhere else.
Well, if something happens to me...
Whatever might happen to you, Kelly will be better off.
Well, does she see it that way?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Face it, you are never going to see her ever again.
We'll see. Kelly does have a mind of her own, you know.
Riley is the first guy friend I've ever really had. He never asks me for anything. He never lies to me. And whenever I feel like bailing out, somehow he just has this way of talking me out of it. You know, if it weren't for him, I probably never would have finished the Love Center project, and I probably would have quit filmmaking, too.
You've come a long way in these last few months. A lot of good changes. Your dad would be so pleased, so proud.
I wish Daddy were here.
I know it's not the same thing. I'd like to fill in for him, you know, if I could. It's not the same.
No,
it's not.
it's great. You're great, really.
Okay, listen. Flash has decided she wants Riley back, but what has Riley decided?
I don't know. I mean, they were really in love.
Well, that was a long time ago, honey. You and Riley are... Well, you spent a lot of time together. There's a lot going on there.
Yeah, we're buddies. He and Flash are the real thing.
Okay.
You should hear how he talks about her sinking.
Okay. I'm going to put my 2 cents in here now, all right? These are your insecurities talking, because you are a beautiful, wonderful young woman, and Riley knows that. I mean, it's obvious to anyone who sees the two of you together how much he cares about you. You don't know what he's going to decide.
Maybe I could sleep with him and get pregnant like I did with Christian.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, my word.
It didn't work anyway.
No, boy, you have come a long way, haven't you? Look, this is Riley's decision to make. Let him make the decision. No help from you, okay?
This really sucks.
I know. It's really awful. It's icky and everything else. But you know what? When he makes the decision and it's you, it'll be the real thing.
And if he doesn't?
Okay, Riley, look, tell me about Jen. How do you feel about her?
She's everything to me. I mean, even when she accidentally almost got me an F in comp theory.
And you never get away with that?
Well, she was trying to save my butt, and, you know, she knew how messed up I was. And she just let me scream and yell, and she just listened.
A lot of guys would kill to have two beautiful women fighting over them.
Yeah.
What do you want, Rod?
Jen and I, it's fun, it's easy, it's comfortable, we laugh all the time. And even when I'm so serious about things, she points it out that I'm being...
Uptight and obsessive. Yeah, no, you get it from me.
Yeah. I'm falling in love with her more and more every day. You know, it's slow, but it's so real.
You know, Riley, it means a lot to me that you came to me for advice. A hell of a lot. God, son, you don't need me to tell you what to do. You already know the right thing. Just trust yourself.
What does Angelina know?
She doesn't know anything. This deep, dark family secret that you've concocted, it doesn't exist. Tico and Jessica just walked in.
We can ignore them, offer to join them, or go somewhere else. You choose.
No, we came here to discuss Gala. That's exactly what we're gonna do.
What the hell's he doing with her?
Just leave it alone. You're too upset right now.
You're damn right I am. If Angelina's so frail that I can't even speak to her, what the hell are you doing here having a drink with my fiancé?
If you really need to know, I hired a private nurse who's more than capable of taking care of her. Other than that, mind your own business.
Don't ever tell me what to do. You got that?
Listen, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. We're just here talking about a party. Like, let him go.
Fine. Enjoy yourselves. Vega.
Hello? Anybody there?
Angelina?
Bad connection. You know what? This just isn't my day. I'm out of here.
Antonio, don't worry. I can handle this, okay?
Yeah, I'm sure you can. But I'll be damned if my family ends up being collateral damage.
What the hell's going on with you and Sonia Toledo?
I know what I'm doing.
Do you? I'm not so sure.
Hey.
Hey,
He looks really angry. What's wrong with him?
I wish I knew.
So you're meeting Evangeline?
Just business. How's your boyfriend doing?
He's okay. Actually, I'm here to see Jessica. So.
I think she's right over there.
Now I know why Antonio looks so upset.
I'm going to go now. But I'm glad that I was here when Antonio came to see you today.
Carlota,
I need to see him. I need to talk to him.
Yes, yes, you will. But not now, not while you're so weak. We need to protect him from the truth. I want you to get plenty of rest.
Oh, it's all right. Let the servants do that. It's all...
Now you won't be disturbed. And that's the most important thing. I'll come to see you tomorrow. Dios te bendiga, mi amor.
Tico, hi.
Hi, Natalie.
Excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you?
Sure. I'll be right back. What's up?
I feel really, really bad asking this. You know, all my money I put in a blind trust for my kids.
Yeah.
Something's come up.
Do you need to borrow some money?
Look, I'll pay you back, I swear.
Natalie, it's fine. I'll just write a check. How much do you need?
$100,000.
What?
What did you give Antonio?
What do you think? I gave him anything I could think of to keep him the hell away from Angelina and everything she knows.
Are you kidding me?
Hey, someone left their jacket in that table back there.
Ah, that's Detective Vegas. I'll see that it gets it.
Great.
Don't miss.
David?
Yeah?
David, Kelly's not in her room.
Uh-oh.
So she's just gone.
What do you... No, I'm sure she's around. Just relax.
I am telling you, I've searched everywhere. She's not here.
All right, let's go back inside. We'll double check. I'm sure she's around.
Double check. Trust me. She's not here. She's gone.
Who's there?
Me. Scare you again?
I didn't think you'd be back so soon.
I made a decision.
Any luck? Dorian Vickers laughed in my face and then threw me out. How about you?
Nothing. So, guess it's up to Natalie whether we live or die.
Why do you need $100,000? It's a sort of debt.
Or it's sort of Paul getting you in trouble again. Why are you letting him do this to you?
I never said I had anything to do with Paul.
Yeah, you didn't have to, Natalie. Why can't you just stay away from that jerk?
Why can't you stay away from Tico Santi? You know, Antonio left here earlier so upset, and who wouldn't be when his fiance is coming on to another man? You know what? Take your money and shove it.
You want to tell me how it's possible this keeps happening? You know what would be amazing? It would be amazing if just once there was evidence in the evidence room. All right. Tell me who was on duty and get me a list of names of anybody who had access.
What happened?
Evidence in the Octavio Vigil homicide, gone.
Really? Someone broke into the evidence room?
Broke in? No, not exactly.
They walked in. That's nice. Inside job?
Well, how else would you explain a file gone missing from my desk?
Okay, who would do this?
Somebody who's involved with the Santis?
And of that list, who could do this? Antonio? What exactly is missing?
Notes, trace evidence, witness statements, the whole file, gone.
What files?
What do you want?
Antonio's determined to talk to you, Angelina, so I'm warning you. You cannot tell him who you are. You tell Antonio nothing.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next.
Job.
On the next One Life to Live.
I talked to Kevin. He's gonna come around. He is.
You have faith in Antonio Vega? Clear him. Find me another suspect.
I will give you the answers you seek about your family.
Dive in from the beginning. Melrose Place is coming to SoapNet, starting Monday night, September 13th at 6.